feel like Meng's going to be the answer here. It's a good looking cactus. I think I'm going to go with Meng versus Nobel Gundam. Although I gotta say, don't think that Nobel's got a chance. I think Meng could beat a Gundam's ass. See. See, I'll post that here, and I'll put one of those on Facebook also. Cool. So that is all there. Cool. Alright, well, the social media thing is taken care of. We got, Fortunately, I've not been, tuned into what's going on in this match, but surprisingly, somehow, a, Gundam is holding its own against Meng, which I personally find to be unreasonable. It's like when, Master Asia, undefeated of the East, I'm pretty sure he fought real-ass Gundams, like, outside of his suit. I'm almost certain that's happened. It's been a long time since I've watched G Gundam. But I think Meng could also do that. And also, crucially, you do have to say Master Asia undefeated of the East. The whole thing, every time. Also little known, well, probably not little known if you're, like, Central Florida local, Meng fact, is, he used to work at a car dealership not too far from me. I don't think he still works there. But, I mean, I do not drive a... I want to say it was Toyota. I can't remember if it was Toyota or Honda. Regardless, it was something I do not drive. But yeah, you know, you just go in to get your car serviced, and... fucking Meng is there. Which is very amusing to imagine. I mean, I suppose it probably shouldn't be, as wrestlers are people that just, like, have lives outside of the business of pro wrestling. You might be right. I might be misremembering. Like I said, it has been a very long time since I've seen G Gundam. It's worth a rewatch, honestly. And to that end, also, yeah. I mean, that, like... that was mid-90s on Cartoon Network, so I would have been, like, between 5 and 10. And the selling point of that anime is Gundam fight in every episode. And as a child, that is exactly what I want. I mean, as an adult, sometimes I do want a Gundam fight in every episode. It's why I liked Build Fighters. But, yeah, Zero, we could just very easily put G Gundam on the watch list for when we're doing anime and TV nights. Because I am certain Jamel would also be down to watch G Gundam. Chris Martin would probably also be down to watch G Gundam. And, yeah, surprising no one, one of the toughest individuals on the planet did beat a Gundam's ass. And that's, like, not, like, wrestler tough. Like, Build Fighters is pretty good. I would recommend it. Like, it is also super corny and kind of story light, but the fights are rad. But not as corny as G Gundam, and sometimes that's a minus. Like, sometimes the corniness of G Gundam is exactly what you want. But yeah, like Meng is not wrestler tough. Like, Cactus Jack getting slammed onto, you know, C4 that explodes, but really it is just, like, a smoke bomb. No, Meng is tough in real life, where, like, he will just, like, shrug off fucking real nightsticks and real pepper spray when he is not wrestling. But I digress. Because it looks like, yeah, people starting to file into Blake's House Arena, and it is just about time to start another edition of Blake's House Professional Wrestling, so let's everybody go ahead, get on your feet, make some noise, as we begin Blake's House Summer Smash. Welcome, Blake's House Wrestling fans. If you are tuning in for the first time tonight, you are in for a treat as we are going into Blake's House Summer Smash. And what that means is every major championship of the Blake's House stable is on the line tonight. But that is not the only storylines going into this evening that you want to pay attention to. Over the last several months, Nick Vadala and Nick's wrestling organization have taken exception to DJ Dix and his stable of fighters pushing their way into Blake's House television. And Nick Vadala bringing an all-star cast of Nick's wrestling organization fighters, going to be challenging for DJ Dix King of Fighters Television Championship this evening. Of course, you've watched, if you've been tuning in for the past several weeks, the stars of Kurt London and Jason Solarion rise to the top. They have earned themselves a championship opportunity against Frank Vista and Dan Ramitin for those Blake's House tag team titles. But circling back to Nick's wrestling organization, going up against DJ Dix for the first time ever on Blake's House Wrestling program, we have got a first to tap out match. Two submission specialists gonna go head to head. There are no pinfalls. The only way you can beat your opponent in this match is by submission. And we are going to see who the superior technician is in tonight's contest. Of course, in tonight's semi-main event, Joey Bagi, the uncrowned king of Judgment Pro Wrestling, a man that has come so very close to the top of the mountain, but never quite made it. He has earned himself a championship opportunity, and Josh Kaiser waiting at the top of that mountain. Josh has put Joey through a gauntlet over the last month, facing every single member of Team Lake Mary, and all the momentum on Josh's side right now. Joey having a rough week last week going head-to-head with Ramon. But can he turn it around tonight? Can he finally reach the pinnacle of Judgment Pro Wrestling? Well, we will have to find out in tonight's semi-main event. But tonight's main event, the King of the Battle Royal, the two-time Blake's House Wrestling champion, going head-to-head with Sterling, a man that had earned himself a championship opportunity in a fatal four-way contest. Both of these men at the top of their game. It is absolutely anybody's match in tonight's main event, but believe we're getting a message from the head of Nick's wrestling organization. He's got something to say at the open of this program as we're getting started for our first match on tonight's show.
Hey Matt, I'm going to give you another chance to prove yourself because I know you're the best. And with your penchant for dick-based offense, I felt it was no better opponent than Dick Boss himself. Good luck and have fun, and teach him why NWO is the best.
And looks like Vadala continuing to play some mind games with Matthew Knapp. Although very curious, Dick Boss, of course, a member of that DJ Dick stable, you would think he would want to send his best and brightest to go up against the powerhouse that has just been so dominant in recent weeks, but he is sending Matthew Knapp to take on one of DJ Dix's toughest enforcers. And of course, Vadala mentioning it in that segment, sending Knapp to the ring. Matthew Knapp, the innovator of Dick-based offense, but he is going head-to-head with Dick Boss. And Dick Boss going to make it exceptionally difficult to get any sort of offense, unorthodox or otherwise, through, but big water wheel drop from Knapp. And another water wheel drop, and Matthew Knapp seeming to be holding his own just fine against Dick Boss, at least thus far. Ooh, mount tackle from Knapp, and transitioning right into that Kimura hold. And big forearm smash from Dick Boss. And a kick to the lower abdomen. And Dick Boss making a statement. You are not the only one capable of that targeted offense, but big gut-wrench suplex from Knapp. And Matthew Knapp reminding everyone at home of his amateur wrestling background.
Not so fast!
But Dick Boss, a mount tackle of his own. No, hold on, reversal, but hand on the bottom rope. Dick Boss able to escape. Big headbutt from Boss, and hold on, cover one. Only a count of one. I was saying just moments ago, Matthew Knapp, just such a versatile competitor. He has that amateur wrestling background, and the strength of his suplex on display right now with another gut-wrench hold. But that is not where this man's bread is buttered. He is a man that is so difficult to pin down, so difficult to protect yourself from as the innovator, the master of the Dick-based offense. But hold on, big sidewalk slam from Dick Boss. And Dick Boss, you know exactly what you are getting when you step inside a 20x20 with him. He is all power all the time, but right now, Knapp just out wrestling him. Hold on, roll up, cover one, but only a count of one. Dick Boss psyching himself up, possibly going for that big boy senton, and buries over 300 pounds into the chest of Matthew Knapp. Hold on, Knapp going for a cover one. Only one. Ooh, Knapp going for that mount tackle, doesn't get it, back switch. And rolling through, and it looks like Knapp electing to out-wrestle Boss right now. And doing a fine job of it, escaping that monstrous lariat. And now Knapp getting that mountain and transitioning into the cross arm breaker. And Dick Boss just completely unprepared for the technical prowess of Matthew Knapp. This was not the fight that he was expecting. But oh my God, the amazing display of power from Dick Boss, and that is exactly what, hold on. Boss reversing that mount, trapping Knapp's neck and delivering a series of punches to the crown, but Matthew Knapp getting to his feet first. And machine gun chops blistering the chest of Dick Boss, and hold on. Big frog splash, and Dick Boss rolling out of the way, and he is not finished. Another big boy senton, this time across the back of Matthew Knapp, and Matthew Knapp retaliating with another series of chops. Going for that mount tackle, doesn't connect, and neither does the precision haymaker of Dick Boss. Cover one, two. And again, Dick Boss somehow getting a shoulder off the mat. And there it is. That signature hold of Matthew Knapp, and that is exactly what Nick Vadala was banking on in this matchup.
10 minutes
Come on. Huge pile driver. Oh my god. And Knapp's setting up once again, going for that massive frog splash, and it connects, but he's unable to make the cover. Again, big suplex, cover 2 and 3 count fall. And certainly thought this was Vadala playing some mind games with Matthew Knapp, sending him to the Wolves, but maybe Vadala one step ahead of everybody. The man that has been such a thorn in his stable's side, a man that has bested one of his toughest enforcers, couldn't pick up the victory over Matthew Knapp. And again, Vadala just looking like the smartest man in the room right now. As Matthew Knapp walks to the back with his head held high. Let's go ahead and keep this show rolling here. As we're going to get some tag team action. We saw one half of the Pearlman brothers. Of course, they are the Chop Shop champions of Judgment Pro Wrestling. This match will be non-title, but potentially a statement match for Princler and Clement if they are able to pick up a victory over such a decorated tag team. But, of course, the Pearlman brothers did not earn that championship for nothing. This is going to be an exceptionally difficult matchup, as Princler and Clement have yet to really gel as a unit. But let's go ahead and get into this match and see how the two of them handle it. Like Josh Pearlman and Princler starting things off for these two teams. Now, mentioned earlier, Princler and David yet to really come together as a tag team. Their styles so very different. Princler, a bit of a technician, wants to out-wrestle you. David, much less concerned about the specifics of how. He will get you any way he can. Up to and including some foreign objects if necessary, but the Pearlman brothers, just such spectacular athletes, able to quite literally outmaneuver nearly anyone that's in front of them. And right now, Josh Pearlman bringing this fight back into that orange Gatorade corner. Princler able to sidestep the dropkick, and he's going to get back into his own corner. And we have got two fresh men into this contest. Josh Pearlman shutting down that double team offense, but Clement hooking the leg and taking a shot at Ryan Pearlman, ducking the crossbody, and looks like David has Pearlman scouted at least thus far. big chop to the chest. And a forearm smash will shut David down. David having some difficulty getting his footing at this point. As Ryan Pearlman just so effective, and as I said, they're just outmaneuvering David right now. But David getting a foothold and using it to bury his other leg into the neck of Ryan Pearlman. An enziguri throwback, this time to the back of the head. And a colossal chop to the throat, and David now firing on all cylinders. Pearlman getting the upper hand in that exchange. David trying to make his way back to his own corner, and he is able to do so. Big snapmare, but Princler elbow to the face. And a picture-perfect European uppercut. Coming from Princler now. Princler trying to outmaneuver Pearlman. Ooh, big basement dropkick, taking the legs out from underneath the legs of Princler. And now Princler shot into the ropes. And using his own momentum against him, Pearlman connecting with that arm drag. Pearlman looked like he was going back to his own corner and thought better of it. No, electing to make the tag, and we again have Ryan Pearlman going head-to-head with Clement. And high and low, Josh Pearlman caught in the unblockable, and now Clement throwing those legs. No. Mount tackle is blocked and transitions perfectly into a guillotine hold. And you forget, the Pearlman brothers, so well known for their feats of athletic ability, they are perfectly at home in a wrestling contest, as demonstrated by Ryan Pearlman here. And David, of course, a bit of a brawler, but these two would not be the Chop Shop champions if they couldn't brawl too. Big guillotine across the throat of David, and David going back into his own corner. Step up enziguri from David, and now Josh Pearlman and Princler squaring off once again. A series of strikes to the shoulder. Princler wearing down the arm. It looks like he has picked a target, but a big sit-out lariat from Pearlman will shut Princler down, at least for the moment. Flashing elbow right into a snap suplex. Princler trying to wrestle control away from the Pearlman brothers, but Josh Pearlman keeping this fight in his own corner. Princler going for the cover now. 1, 2, and Ryan Pearlman able to make the save. And this is the tag team experience of the Pearlman brothers on display. They are making sure this fight stays on their side of the ring. Going to be able to get to his own corner. David now the legal man in this contest. David picking his spots, waiting for an opportunity. And as I said, David likes to brawl, but so do the Pearlman brothers. But David getting the upper hand in that exchange, and he is getting himself hyped up. Big double underhook, powerbomb, cover 1. But only 1, and again, the ring awareness of the Pearlman brothers in full effect. Big guillotine-like leg drop from Josh Pearlman. Jawbreaker will plant Clement onto the mat, and now Ryan Pearlman goes for the cover, but only gets a count of 1. Big chop to the chest, 2 chops to the chest, and a step-up enziguri is your receipt, my friend. Another picture-perfect arm drag from Ryan Pearlman this time, and hold on, flash roll-up, cover 1. Only getting 1. Big DDT as Princler now in excellent position with Ryan Pearlman. They have managed to cut off the ring, which has really been such a difficult thing for them. And hold on. Watch Ryan Pearlman here Yes, he is being pushed back, but he's allowing himself to be pushed back towards his own corner. Back switch, but big crossface locked in, but Josh Pearlman's leg on that bottom rope, that will be broken up. Big running leg drop, and Princler going back to his own corner now and able to escape. Hold on, high and low once again, the unblockable in effect, and Clement now going high risk. Big diving elbow off the top, but it looks like David is not finished yet. But headlock, and Josh Pearlman in control, bringing his brother Ryan into this match. David delivering a series of toe kicks, but big Bulldog will flatten David, but hold on to somewhat lift and drop center of the ring. David getting amped up here. Goes coast to coast, springboard, elbow buried into the heart of Ryan Pearlman, but David, he is not finished with Pearlman just yet. Swinging for the fences with that chop, but Pearlman able to sneak that roll up in, using his own momentum against him. Again, the Pearlman brothers just have such masterful control of the ring, and that is what you get when you have been tagging together your entire lives. But David able to escape to his own corner, bring Princler back into this match, but hold on to Simone here. Lift and drop to the outside. Princler has been dumped in front of the announcer's table, and that is going to clear out both aprons. Picture perfect double drop kick from the Pearlman brothers. Here comes Josh. Devastating spear, but Princler able to roll through, get back to his feet. So it looks like Josh setting up once again, and another feral spear going for the cover. 1, 2. David making a save at a critical moment. Princler was just folded in half by those monstrous spears, and hold on. Princler fired into the ropes, and picture perfect power slam. And the Pearlman brothers are in control. Guillotine off the top, and Josh Pearlman in excellent position. Cover. Oh my God, somehow Princler able to escape. And a big double power bomb from David and Princler now. This is absolutely anybody's match. Hold on, a third feral spear. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And Princler unable to kick out. The damage done to his ribs just too severe. After that onslaught of spears. And again, the story of this match, the Pearlman brothers, so much more effective as a unit. Josh Pearlman making sure all of those cover attempts on his own half of the ring, and that was the difference maker in this match. Honestly, I do like that he went back to it almost immediately after I no-sold the first one. Because that would have been pretty anticlimactic if you hit your finish and then have nothing to show for it. But yeah, it was a good sequence to end that match. But, you know, I definitely missed one announcement at the start of this program, but longtime Blake's House viewers certainly know exactly what is coming here. That is, of course, the Mag.Lo Open Challenge. The People's Champion holding court to protect Blake's House, as he does week in, week out. He was so very close to that championship opportunity. He was in that Fatal 4-Way contest with Sterling last week. Or, pardon me, 2 weeks ago. Sterling, of course, coming out on top in that exchange, but we have always got room on the card for Mag.Lo. But what that means for you guys tonight, we need to find 8 names who could potentially challenge Mag.Lo in tonight's contest. So this is the part where I do open up to the chat. If there are some names you want to see, this is the viewer request section of this program. I am pretty sure I got Orange Cassidy fixed. I saw I was missing some custom moves, so he should be available. And I recall Blake requesting Speed Racer last week, so I will go ahead and enter him in this program. And let us see. I'm trying to remember, somebody requested somebody at the end of last week's show, and I do not recall who that was. We can do Lars. Let's see. I think one of these is yours. Pretty sure it's this one. You know what, I think I will put Orange Cassidy in this. Or at least we'll see if he's... Alright, cool. Yeah, he is fixed now. Yeah, I am very okay with ZSJ. Oops. You know, I'm going to put somebody else in as well, because I just got a Shakara-era Eddie Kingston. So I think I will just simply put him in this. You know, he's been doing some shits. Frank is defending the tag team championships tonight. Not saying he can't be in the battle royal, but you know, he's got his work cut out for him. I can make JB3 happen. That is no trouble at all. Oh, let me see who's on Sasha's eFed that I might want to add in here. So the problem here is I do not actually know the lore. of her characters, because I feel like that should be something I'd know. But we do still have 2 more slots available. Hey, Rayman. You came in at an excellent time, as we are in the viewer request segment of the program, and we have 2 more slots left. So if there is a wrestler or character you want to see Jay White, okay, yes, I do recall someone was asking for Jay White last week. Let us see here. Okay, yeah, he is on bullet hell in this. And we can do a Jay Whitehall. I do need to, at some point, download the updated versions of these characters, because as cool as it is that I've got, like, the official Spike Chunsoft version of these characters, like, they are just the 2017 version. And New Japan is a hell of a lot different today than it was in 2017. And I'm gonna be honest, like, Stardom is kind of a blind spot for me. But if you see the name, Nick, go ahead and bring it up. Some of these people I have seen, like, not in Stardom. But, yeah, if you didn't see who you were looking for in the Spike Chunsoft Stardom pack, then there's a very good chance they don't have them. Like I said, like, actually most of the Japanese promotions got a real incomplete list of wrestlers. Do at some point need to get a, like, more updated version of Maki Ito, because definitely, despite only having seen, like, do I have a favorite wrestler? Yes, like, probably right now it would be Zack Sabre Jr., who is already in this match. I mean, I'm a 90s kid, so I grew up with Austin. Like, Austin was absolutely my favorite guy as a kid. Oh, yeah, no, Kaigetsu's here. I don't have any alternate costumes for her. That's weird. She's really only got the one attire? Oh, yeah, I fucking love Kaigetsu. Probably in WWE right now. It's gotta be Asuka. Yeah, it's we got a lot of options in here. Somebody was asking for Speed Racer last week, and they got their request in right as the last spot filled up. So it looks like we've got our 8 names. Of course, one of these 8 individuals going to be taking on Mag.Lo in tonight's Mag.Lo Open Challenge. But let's not waste any more of your time. Gorilla position, we've got 8 people stacked up, waiting to have an opportunity of a lifetime. So let's get into that match right now. matches typically are in the opening seconds. It is just chaos in the ring. Names to watch out for. This is Eddie Kingston's Blake's House Wrestling TV debut, I believe. It may be Jay White's as well. And hold on. Oh my God. Absolutely devastating offense from Orange Cassidy. And Kingston sent to the outside, and I cannot blame him after that vicious assault. Big double suplex from Cassidy and JB3. But this would not be the first time someone has made their Blake's House television debut in one of these battle royals and been the first elimination. But we will have to see exactly what Jay White is capable of over the course of this match. On big dropkick and 2 eliminations now for Orange Cassidy.
Give up.
JB3 trying to slam Sullivan to the outside, but Sullivan getting a hand on that top rope, able to stay involved in this match. And oh my God, Cassidy again delivering those absolutely monstrous kicks. And again, somehow, some way, Jay White able to stay on his feet after that vicious assault. And now Sullivan and Cassidy slugging it out, and Cassidy, the toughest striker in wrestling today, coming out on top in that exchange. But hold on, Speed Racer. Is that mount position over ZSJ, but number 2 and only getting 2.
Shoot!
Down to 5. This is very much anybody's match. Hold on. Big delayed vertical suplex from Sullivan, but
Give up. Give up. Shoot!
oh my God, that forearm smash just causing ZSJ to just crumble to his knees. Speed Racer just launched across the ring as Jay White just putting the boots to him. This time it is Cassidy's turn to be sent on a trip. Hold on to somewhat now. Big power bomb, but Zack Sabre Jr. reversing, turning it into a triangle choke.
Shoot!
And Zack Sabre Jr., that catch-as-catch-can expert. If you have an outstretched limb, he will get a hold of it, and he will put you away. Hold on, Orange Cassidy. Nearly elimination. Count of 2. Big double stomp. Unable to pick up the victory, and hold on. Speed Racer just being absolutely tortured. Hold on. Blade runner, but Zack Sabre Jr. able to roll through. Now has... oh my God. And now the most devastating striker in pro wrestling today, taking the boots to Lars Sullivan, but hold on. Blade runner once again. Oh my God, just absolutely monstrous chop from the mountain of a man that is Sullivan.
10 minutes gone.
And Jay White picking up an elimination. Zack Sabre Jr. sent home. We are down to our final 4.
Give up. Give up.
And Jay White going for the cover, but Mario doesn't see it. Orange Cassidy safe at least for now, but Speed Racer lifted and dropped to the mat. Cover 1, 2. Somehow, some way, Speed Racer escaping. Death Valley driver from Jay White.
2.
And this time it's Orange Cassidy's turn to surprise everyone as he's able to get a shoulder off the mat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Big lift and then drop once again, but Sullivan taking his time, going for the cover. 1, 2. Speed Racer somehow finding his second wind. Only a count of 2, but Sullivan slamming him once again.
Wow.
Cover 1, 2, is that going to be enough? 3 count fall, it is, and now Jay White with 2 eliminations. Jay White on his Blake's House television debut, making one hell of a name for himself. Sullivan just dominating the ring right now. Oh my God, colossal super kick from Cassidy. And goes for the roll up, but Sullivan wants to be the one to score the elimination. Big back body drop. And once again, Cassidy just laid out. Looks like Cassidy and Jay White just taking their turns, trying to chop down the big man. But Sullivan thus far able to shut these 2 men down. Going for a cover, but Cassidy able to break it up. Jay White going for that leaping facebuster, doesn't find its mark. Attempting that suplex once again, but the size of Sullivan just able to block. Oh my God, big leaping facebuster, and Orange Cassidy in trouble.
Yeah.
Death Valley driver.
Yeah.
Figure all 3 of these men on their last legs. I don't know how much more any one of them is going to be able to take it. Ooh, big drop kick to the back, and Orange Cassidy assisted by Jay White at least for a moment, but again, these alliances so very temporary. Scoop and a slam, but on complete shot. I genuinely don't know. This is still so very much anybody's match. Big double vertical suplex. Jay White standing tall, the only man in the ring on his feet, but big DDT. And a series of wild shots in the corner. And hold on. Suplex to the outside, and Sullivan has been eliminated. Jay White and Orange Cassidy have cut down the tree that is Lars Sullivan. We are down to our final two. Big back body drop from Jay White. If he hits the Blade Runner here, that's gotta be it, but Jay White doesn't seem to think so. Not just yet. Another leaping facebuster attempt doesn't find its mark. But hold on, lift, and then drop. Cover. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And on his Blake's House television debut, Switchblade Jay White picking up the victory, and he will go on to face Mag.Lo in the Mag.Lo Open Challenge. In one hell of a war that those final three had waged. I gotta say, Rayman, you know how to excuse me, you know how to pick them. And, like, I know this game, it is all AI versus AI interactions. So, what you get is going to be totally random, but I very much enjoyed the story of two smaller guys kind of taking it to the monster to get the elimination. That is just, that's just good Battle Royale booking. And Zero asked for Holloway on this show. Of course, longtime fans will remember those cutting words Zero had said in his promo. Blake's House would be better without Holloway in it. While Holloway denying Zero Lopez a match tonight, he is going to be going head-to-head with Hsien-Jo in singles action. And that match, it's right now. Hsien-Jo has got to be frustrated. This man was just 3 seconds away from a tag team championship opportunity. You got to figure he's going to be taking those frustrations out on Zero Lopez, but Zero, of course, a masterful technician. He's going to be so difficult to pin down, but Hsien-Jo doesn't seem to be bothered by that at all, as this man is all power, and he is exercising that all over Zero Lopez right now. Of course, it cannot be overstated. In that orange Gatorade corner, you see James Holloway, the man that Zero really wished he was fighting tonight. And Zero is going to have to... Oh my god, Hsien-Jo already setting up for that Space Jam? No. What the hell is this? Oh my god! Absolutely monstrous Frankensteiner off the top. And Hsien-Jo very clearly means business tonight. Trying to take the legs away from Hsien-Jo, trying to take that vertical base away from him. Hsien-Jo just such an imposing force inside this wrestling ring. Zero going for that mount tackle, but he is cut off. And Hsien-Jo's sending Zero to the outside, but Hsien-Jo uninterested in waiting. Hsien-Jo has the equalizer, but Zero able to disarm him. Dragon Screw leg whip.
6, 7, 8, 9.
And now Zero just daring Holloway to get involved. Just daring him to disqualify his stablemate. Big standing shooting star, cover one, but only getting one. And Hsien-Jo again just trying to slow Zero down. Take away that athletic advantage that he has. And he has been very successful thus far. Dragon Screw leg whip once again. But Hsien-Jo getting to his feet first. The difference in sustained damage so very significant, and Hsien-Jo calling for the end. Patented elbow cover two. But Zero kicking out, able to stay involved in this match at least for another couple moments. On Zero going high risk. Yes! Big diving elbow of his own, cover two. And count two, and that has woken Zero up. Hsien-Jo had it scouted, back elbow shutting Zero down. And Zero just completely cut off. His momentum stalled as a roaring lariat just collapses the throat of Zero, and oh my god. Hsien-Jo just so physically dominant. Yeah! But again, Zero diving off the top cover, but foot on the bottom rope. Hsien-Jo, hold on. Big screwdriver from Hsien-Jo. And that could be it right there, cover two. No, somehow, some way, Zero getting a shoulder off the mat. This match will continue. Ducking the clothesline, and now it's Zero's turn. Back switch, and big reverse DDT. And Zero keeping up that offensive momentum as he applies the scarf hold expertly. Big step up into Giri, and just big 450 splash, and again, Zero just making a mockery of Holloway. Hitting his own finishing hold in front of him, but oh my god, absolutely monstrous German suplex. But Zero able to get a hand on the bottom rope. Zero in trouble, and Hsien-Jo another devastating lariat, but hold on. Puerto Rican Destroyer connects. Zero rolling up, but hand on the bottom rope. This match will continue. And Zero once again sent to the outside. Both men taking a much-needed moment to breathe. Both of them, their feet have been all the way to the floorboard. But Destino on the steel chair. Zero doing everything he can to put Hsien-Jo away. But again, another German suplex, but Zero rolling to that bottom rope. Both men just doing everything they can to put the other away, but it's just not quite enough. Knee to the gut answered back with a big headbutt. Zero trying to get himself fired up, going high risk once again, and clearing over 10 feet to deliver that huge elbow drop off the top. Big face buster, but Hsien-Jo springing back to his feet. Zero has no problem dropping him back to the mat. And a flashing elbow across the throat. Zero is fired up, but Hsien-Jo looking to extinguish the flame with another screwdriver. And goes for the cover center of the ring. 2, 3 count fall. And again, Zero wanted Holloway tonight. That was the match that he requested. That is the match that he was ready for. But Holloway putting another obstacle in front of Zero Lopez. And that obstacle just too insurmountable on this given Sunday. I'm going to be honest, I thought he was making the comeback. One thing I definitely need to do is adjust Zero's AI a little bit, because he always goes for the cover too close to the ropes, which is very bad. I don't know if you know this. But, as I said, Holloway just putting another obstacle in front of Zero, and Zero just running into that obstacle full force, but not quite able to break through. But the top half of tonight's card absolutely stacked, but right now we have got the King of Fighters Television Championship, and as I said at the open of tonight's show, Nick Vadala hand-picking a team to go against DJ Dick's hand-picked team of All-Stars. We will have to see, is Vadala going to be able to end the reign of DJ Dick, Spider-Man, and Raiden? Well, there's only one way to find out. Honestly, after the rebalance, Floyd probably wouldn't be too bad in a Battle Royal set, or in a 6-man setting, but haven't tried it yet. But, of course, this match taking place as the KOF TV title, as always, is defended 6-man elimination tag. So, buckle up, folks. You are in for a what is sure to be just an arduous contest between both teams. But let's go ahead and get into this match. That's right now. See the strategy on display of Vadala here. Dick Bruiser, one of his best enforcers, and Hans Hurtem, just such a multi-talented competitor. This team has power and technique, and that is exactly what they will need when they are challenging the power of Raiden, the technique of Spider-Man, and the multifaceted ability of DJ Dix as well. DJ Dix, again, just itching to get in the ring. He wants to hit that ring hard and fast. Spider-Man and Raiden taking their time, making their way to the ring. Big roaring lariat doesn't find its mark, and of course we have seen these two men square off in singles competition before, but we have not yet seen them going head-to-head in the tag team division. DJ Dix fired into the ropes, and big knee to the gut, shutting Vadala down. Vadala already up tonight as his close personal friend Matthew Knapp besting DJ Dix's enforcer, Dick Boss. Is he going to be able to make it 2 for 2? Is he going to be able to recapture the King of Fighters Television Championship? DJ Dix just rolling through that suplex like it didn't even hit him. And oh my god, gravity squeeze already. As you can learn now as he applies that hold. And a lift and drop. Vadala just slammed to the mat. And again, gravity squeeze locked on. Vadala in trouble, but able to break the hold. And he's going back to his own corner, bringing the Enforcer, bringing Dick Bruiser into this match, and high and low, DJ Dix caught in the unblockable, and now at hold locked in, DJ Dix a long way from home. DJ Dix bringing in maximum backup, and Spider-Man, the workhorse of this team. As a clubbing blow lands to the back of the head. Of course, Spider-Man, no stranger to going head-to-head with larger opponents. Of course, longtime followers of his professional wrestling career will remember the classic he had with Bonesaw in 2001. But right now, Dick Bruiser in control, but a DDT will shut him down. And here comes the big bear, Raiden. Looks like Vadala's team strategizing. They are not going to go head-to-head power against power. They're going to bring the technician Hans Hurtem into this match. He picks the leg, but Raiden scrambling to his feet. Big drop kick doesn't find its mark. Raiden able to sidestep it. Raiden now firing Hans Hurtem into the ropes, but knee to the gut ends that threat, and a big drop kick to the back of the head. Both of these men, absolute titans in the ring. Back body drop, and that's going to send Raiden to the outside. Dick Bruiser was more than willing to continue this extracurricular action on the outside of the ring, but Raiden entering that 20 by 20 once again, and here you can see that tag team wrestling style that mixed wrestling organization so familiar with. They are experts at isolating their opponents, and because of that, they have had some absolute classics with the tag team division of Judgment Professional Wrestling. Right now, it looks like we have got Dick Bruiser going head-to-head with DJ Dix, and Dick Bruiser, one of the few men to pick up pinfall victories over DJ Dix. But we'll have to see if tonight ends any differently as DJ Dix lifted and dropped to the mat. DJ Dix, here is one for your trouble as a scoop and a slam plants him, and a boot to the lower abdomen. Going to shut Dick Bruiser down, and hold on. Looks like Harada going to let these men fight. As a lift and drop onto his neck, but this time it is Dick Bruiser rolling through. Seemingly unfazed by that deadlift suplex, and a big double powerbomb connecting. And a devastating leaping cutter. Big belly-to-belly overhead suplex, and right now Hans Hurtem in complete control.
10 minutes left.
And a series of somersault kicks coming from Hans Hurtem. DJ Dix going back into his own corner. But hold on. DJ Dix delivering a series of kicks of his own, and looks like he is going to be giving this man a receipt for those somersault kicks as the Bronco Buster applied in the corner. And hold on just a moment here. Cover two. Count two as that Enziguri and small package hold applied. Looks like Raiden looking to possibly return the favor of the disrespect from this team, but hold on. Vadala possibly going for that Tiger Driver, but Raiden had it blocked. And huge powerbomb, and Raiden now looking to break Vadala's back, make him humble. Vadala able to escape. And Raiden working a slower, more methodical style here. But oh my god! Deadlift German suplex, but you are not going to best the Big Bear in a contest of power, my friend. And again, camel clutch applied as Raiden just continues to work the back and neck of Vadala, but hold on. Arm strapped suplex over the head, and now Vadala going that patented giant swing and sending him back into his own corner. On backslide cover, 1, 2, but not enough to score the elimination. Vadala now bringing Dick Bruiser back into this match, and again the unblockable has Raiden caught. And Raiden just so very far away from his own corner. He's got to break out of this on his own. He's able to do so, but now fire into that blue Gatorade turnbuckle. And a big flying hip attack and double knee drop right to the back. Dick Bruiser in the driver's seat. On, hanging choke hold applied, but Dick Bruiser able to escape the hold, and hold on, lift and drop to the mat. This could be it. Cover 1, 2, no, Spider-Man coming in and doing what he does best. This man applying the backup. And it is chaos in the ring. Harada has certainly lost control of this match. Here comes Hans Hurtem once again. Big lift, and hold on. Hans Hurtem just launched, but getting a hand on that top rope, staying inside the ring, but that is such a dangerous place to be. And you are going head to head with Raiden. And hold on. A big airplane spin transition right into a powerbomb. DJ Dix just means business here. It's like Raiden going back to his own corner, and here comes Spider-Man. A bit of a miscue from the web slinger, and that's going to create an opportunity for Dick Bruiser now. Spider-Man launching Bruiser with that belly-to-belly overhead suplex, and now chinlock applied, but Vadala coming in to shut that down. And now Dick Bruiser going for the cover of his own too, and DJ Dix coming in to make the save. Hold on, Destino, Spider-Man doing whatever Spider can in this match, and he's going for the cover 1, but only getting 1. Spider-Man now going back to his own corner, and here comes DJ Dix, here comes Hans Hurtem. Big double drop kick connects. And oh my god, DJ Dick's been holding on to that drop kick for over 20 minutes, but it doesn't quite find its mark. But the poison mist in the eyes of Hans Hurtem, that is going to be a difference maker as this match goes on. Big belly-to-belly overhead suplex from Hurtem, and Hans Hurtem going back into his own corner. Going to take a moment to clear his eyes out and hold on. Big flash roll-up, but hold on. Double underhook. Tiger driver. Now DJ Dick's looking to break the back of Vadala now. And a clothesline dialing long distance as that comes all the way from Bretton Woods, and a near fall elimination, and it looks like one was not enough. But a foot on the bottom rope ends that threat. But once again, gravity squeeze locked on. Hans Hurtem making the save for his team, and the landscape of this match has just changed.
Ready, go!
The resilience of Vadala on display here, as he has been put in the gravity squeeze 3 times now, but refused to be submitted. And that is exactly what this team is going to need if they're going to unseat the champions. Hold on. Hans Hurtem rolling through, applying. Oh my God. Raiden clearly means business here. No, hold on. Roll up cover, but foot on the rope. Spider-Man outmaneuvered by Hans Hurtem now. He's able to get to his own corner, bring Dick Bruiser into this match, and now Dick Bruiser firing Spider-Man into the corner, and a massive body attack from a massive body, firing into that blue Gatorade turnbuckle. Spider-Man utilizing his superior agility, able to get back into his own corner, get a fresh Raiden into this contest, and we've got big man versus big man. And Raiden setting up for something here. Oh my God. He's going high risk. What the hell is this? Oh my God. And somehow, some way, Dick Bruiser able to get a shoulder off the mat, but Raiden says he is number one with that clothesline and is able to pick up the elimination. And picture perfect European uppercut from Vadala, but this team down 2-3. It is going to be so difficult to make up that difference. This team's so very good at protecting this lead. Hold on, powerbomb once, twice, and 3 times into the mat, but Raiden is not finished. This rolling death cradle applied. Where will he stop? Big lift and drop, and now DJ Dick's in control. And a big drop kick. He's been sitting on that one for a while. But here comes a fresh Hans Hurtem, but again, this team down 3-2. It is going to be so very difficult to make up this deficit. Another huge drop kick. But Hans Hurtem back to his feet, and again, The clothesline all the way from Bretton Woods, but only a count of 1 as Vadala able to make the save at a critical moment. Hold on, flash roll up, cover 1, 2, and Spider-Man providing backup when his team needs it the most. This time Vadala now caught in the unblockable, and Spider-Man have to carry the load for this team. He scored 2 eliminations last week, so we know he is more than capable of it as a DDT plants Vadala in the center of the ring, but Vadala fighting his way back to his feet any way that he can. Big belly-to-belly overhead suplex, and Spider-Man trying to get himself hyped up, trying to get the crowd hyped up, as a devastating leg lariat collides with the back of the head of Vadala, and Vadala pushed into that orange Gatorade corner. But Vadala able to escape the predicament, at least for the moment. Looks like Spider-Man and Vadala exchanging blows here. That is such a dangerous proposition. Spider-Man, of course, a man with the proportionate strength of a man-sized spider, and he is utilizing every ounce of that strength in this contest. And Destino once again from Spider-Man, and Vadala is in trouble. Hold on, cover once again, but only getting a count of 1. Big lift and then drop. DJ Dix running the length of the ring, and another boot to the side of the head. DJ Dix and his team just in complete control, but Hurtem can certainly turn that around in an instant. Ripcord and into a leaping cutter. And DJ Dix going to go back into his own corner. Now Hurtem trapped in the unblockable. And the punishment that Hurtem has endured over the last several minutes, absolutely staggering. But hold on, turnabout is fair play. Hurtem able to pick up an elimination. And this is now very much anybody's match. Hold on, lift and then drop, cover 1, 2. Spider-Man able to make the cutoff. Vadala is going to have to do this all on his own. And DJ Dix applying that patented airplane spin. And now it is Hurtem trying to insert himself into this match. And that may have cost this team an elimination. As a lift and drop, cover 1, 2, 3 count fall. And the strategy of Hurtem distracting Harada, backfiring for Vadala's team. And DJ Dix, Spider-Man, and Raiden picking up another successful title defense. And the dominance of DJ Dix just so very apparent. But we need to keep the show rolling here. As I said, we have just got an absolutely stacked card. Well, coming up next, of course, you now know the man challenging Mag.Lo in this Mag.Lo Open Challenge. It is none other than the Switchblade himself, Jay White. Man that has overcome such long odds in the Battle Royal. But is he going to be able to do what so very few men have done? And that is best the People's Champion himself, Mag.Lo, in his own Open Challenge. Well, we don't have to waste any more of your time to find out, because that match, it's next. The theme of Mag.Lo team at maglo.bandcamp.com. We saw exactly what Jay White was capable of in the Battle Royal. Is he going to be able to ride that momentum? Is he going to be able to best Mag.Lo in the Open Challenge? Well, hold on, Lifton. Mag.Lo already starting things off strong, going to that patented airplane spin. And of course, that never fails to wake the crowd up. Despite the hostile crowd, Jay White handling himself quite effectively. Not allowing any significant strikes, not any significant holds. Strategy may be to outlast Mag.Lo here. And that proved to be very effective in the Battle Royal, but right now, Mag.Lo firing Jay White into the corner. And hold on, this is something we have not seen from Mag.Lo in quite some time. Big body press, but only a count of one. And Mag.Lo just so effectively outmaneuvering Jay White thus far.
Yeah!
Series of forearm smashes. Jay White trying to get some momentum and able to escape those powerful clotheslines of Mag.Lo. And here we can see the tactical prowess of Jay White on display. Oh, he was waiting for Mag.Lo to shoot himself into that corner. Was going to throw that forearm right at an incoming Mag.Lo, but Mag.Lo stopping himself just short before that would happen.
Yeah!
And another big forearm smash, and Mag.Lo answers back with a headbutt. And a second one for good measure. Mag.Lo fired into the ropes, and Jay White, hold on, back switch, but Mag.Lo cutting him off, back switch of his own. And just a blow to the liver, but only a count of one. Jay White powering out of that hold, and this match will continue.
5 minutes gone.
Series of shoulder butts into the stomach, and crossface locked on, and looks like Jay White has picked his target. Trying to work the head and neck of Mag.Lo. going to make that Blade Runner so much more dangerous. But hold on, a drop kick. Mag.Lo's been sitting on that for 6 minutes now.
Yeah.
But a colossal chop to the throat just levels Mag.Lo. And hold on, cover 2 and count 2. Jay White is very much back in this match.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mag.Lo dropped right on his neck. Leaping facebuster, but Mag.Lo able to sidestep. There's a headbutt, and now Mag.Lo going high risk. Big diving elbow, but Jay White rolls out of the way, and Mag.Lo collides with the mat, and amazing display of power from the Switchblade. Now side headlock applied, and Mag.Lo going to need to expend so much energy just to push him off. That hold locked on so very tight. Massive flying forearm smash and twisting vertical suplex, just laying Mag.Lo out. And Jay White just in complete control right now. Another big flying forearm. But hold on. Backdrop planting Jay White on his neck, and both men to their feet at nearly the same time. And Mag.Lo trying to fight his way back into this match, and it looks like he's going high risk once again. And this time the diving elbow will connect, cover 2, but only getting 2. Patented double arm DDT from Mag.Lo, and Mag.Lo again going high risk, but this time big double axe handle off the top. Mag.Lo looking to get creative here. We're seeing a side of Mag.Lo we have not seen before. And that nearly picking up the pinfall victory as Jay White delivers that twisting vertical suplex once again. Big bulldog from Mag.Lo. And absolutely gorgeous chop, but Jay White fighting his way back to his feet, and this time Mag.Lo fired into the corner once again. And just a boot to the throat of Mag.Lo. Harada going to let them fight. Doesn't even come in to issue a warning. I think Harada knows just how important this match is. And hold on, clothesline from Bretton Woods. That could be it right there. But it is not enough. Jay White showing his heart. Able to kick out of the clothesline from Bretton Woods, and both men struggling to get to their feet.
Yeah!
Hold on, this is a maneuver that got 3 eliminations in that Battle Royal, and nearly getting another victory right here. Jay White going for the cover, but Mag.Lo able to get a foot on the bottom rope. This match will continue. Jay White just wants this match to be over. Mag.Lo so big, so strong, so tough. Able to kick out of everything that he's put him through. Everything except the Blade Runner. And hold on, Mag.Lo doing a very good lucha thing in the center of the ring. Cover, 1, 2. Oh my God, even that was not enough. Even that satellite Rana.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ready, go!
Both men giving everything they've got, but neither one quite able to put the other away. The crowd starting to get behind their champion once again. And a sliding forearm smash, and Mag.Lo again going high risk. Diving off the post, but Jay White getting a hand on the bottom rope. Complete shot, levels him, and hold on, Blade Runner! Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3 count fall. And the Switchblade, Jay White, picking up the victory. Despite the hostile crowd, despite the well-known resiliency of Mag.Lo, Jay White winning the Open Challenge Battle Royal, besting the People's Champion Mag.Lo on his first night ever on Blake's House Television. Mag.Lo's theme is... So Mag.Lo is a real, like, recording and performing artist local to my town. So if we do... I think it's Mag... Yeah, there we go. So that is his real Bandcamp. And Team is the song we used for his theme. But definitely recommend checking out his music. Like, he's legitimately talented. A lot of the original music that you hear on my program, including the opening theme and the theme of Zero Lopez, the theme of DJ Dix, that is all him. Also, the crowd chants, the custom crowd chants for my show, he produced those. So he is a legitimately multi-talented individual, and the show is so much better because he's a part of it. Yeah, no problem. But let us go ahead and keep the show rolling, and we have just had a shocker of a match. Let me make sure that elimination is off. Good. So as you can see tonight, absolutely anything could happen. Well, one thing we got to know is this team of Mr. 5-Star Jason Solarion and Flaming Kurt London, are they on the same page tonight? They have had some difficulties backstage for the past couple weeks. Are they going to be able to compete as a unit? Are they going to be able to rise to the top of this tag team division? They have never had an opportunity better than this one, as they are challenging Frank Vista and Dan Ramitin for those tag team titles. And that match, it's right now. London and Solarion, a team that chase any spotlight they can get, but when going against Dan Ramitin and Frank Vista, that might not be a spotlight at all. That might be a freight train coming at the end of the tunnel. Looks like this team starting things off with the technician, the Duke of the Battle Royal, Frank Vista. Of course, Kurt London starting things off, allowing his protege in this match first. Oh my god, absolutely monstrous belly-to-belly overhead suplex. As Vista, using his size and power advantage, But hold on. Mr. 5-star Solarion able to escape the mounted position. And again, the question is going to be, will Solarion and London be able to cooperate? Are they going to be able to work together? Looks like both of them understand the stakes of this match and want to be willing to put a little bit of philosophical differences aside if they are able to pick up this victory. Hold on, Vista going back to his own corner, and here comes the big man. Dan Ramitin, just a monster of a man, and he is already fired up just a couple minutes into this contest. Big dragon screw leg whip, and a thundering chop to the chest. And you can see Ramitin just blocking that kick just with his sheer size alone. Along back switch and double axe handle, and Kurt London just putting the boots to him, doing whatever he can just to wound this mountain of a man. Forearm smash to the back and DDT planting him, but Ramitin just right back to his feet. Like Solarion targeting the legs and going for that soul butt kick, but he was beaten to the punch by Ramitin as that closed fist collides with the back of the head. And Harada, as he has been all night, going to be lax with these two teams. Going to let the championship match be decided by pinfall or submission. Back switch and massive bulldog from Kurt London. Kurt London taking this match a little bit slower than he typically does. Staying grounded, possibly doesn't want to risk it all so early. You have to figure he is waiting for an opportunity to put that extreme athleticism and agility to good use, and London dumped to the outside, and Dan Ramitin is positively amped up. Series of kicks to the crown, and Ramitin and Solarion battling it out inside the ring as Vista and London on the outside. Harada's count at 16. But London able to get back into the ring and trying to bring this match back into his own corner as he brings a fresh Solarion into this contest. Back switch and firing him into the corner, and picture perfect drop kick. And it looks like these two are on the same page, able to work together as a unit, and that is going to be absolutely critical in this matchup. Big lift and drop, and dropping a bomb of an elbow onto the chest of Mr. 5-star, but Solarion able to get a shoulder off the mat. Ramitin, just that back to basics, meat and potatoes style. You know, you don't need to be fancy when you can just deliver those devastating right hands. And he has been putting those to good use over the course of this match. Again, just a series of boots to the back, this time to Frank Vista. But Vista just absolutely devastating suplex. He's going to go back to his own corner, get a fresh Dan Ramitin into this match. And again, double vertical suplex. If you had told me that Vista and Ramitin were going to be such an effective unit, 2-3 months ago, I would not have believed you, but they seem to be clicking in a way that no one could have imagined. huge headbutt from Ramitin and a guillotine leg drop draped over the chest of Mr. 5-Star. Kurt London able to come in, make the save at a critical moment as Solarion delivers a big little DDT. But hold on, flashy roll-up, cover 2. But Solarion able to get a shoulder off the mat. DDT once again, and Solarion just grasping at whatever he can to bring this man down. Oh my god, absolutely gorgeous dropkick. Didn't find its target, but it certainly found somebody, and DDT into that bottom turnbuckle pad. Solarion able to use that to get back into his own corner, blocks the mount tackle, but Vista using his superior wrestling ability to get back into that advantageous position. Only a count of 1 from Kurt London now. They have still got a long way to go if they want to put this team away. Tornad kick doesn't find its mark. But Kurt London showcasing that he can wrestle with the best of them as he's able to briefly outmaneuver the technician that is Frank Vista. And again, there's that back-to-basic style of Ramitin. Nothing fancy, just good old-fashioned left and right hands. Big moonsault cover, 2. But only getting 2. Backslide this time, but foot on the middle rope will shut that down. Time it is Stan Ramitin delivering a big boy from a big man. But Flapjack and Facebuster going to set Mr. 5-Star up for that 5-star frog splash. But a big shoulder breaker from Ramitin is going to create an opportunity to get back to his own corner, get a fresh Frank Vista into this match. Ripcord and star shot to the face, but he is not finished. Both these men able to escape one another, but series of knees to the crown going to create trouble for this team. Sunset flip powerbomb, and Solarion doing everything he can. And as it turns out, that is going to be enough to put Frank Vista away. We have new Blake's House Tag Team Champions. Yeah, I think Dave's screwing us over here. That was definitely a 4.5-star match, but you know what? Dave's been wrong before. But this team, we saw their struggles. We saw how London and Solarion started out just unable to get a victory in the tag team division. But as they've started to work together, as they've started to really coalesce as a unit, they have managed to put together something special here. And they were able to take that all the way to the top of the tag team division. And that is why they are your new champions. That is another thing that this game... I know this game does not have, you know, momentum from week to week. I'm sure this game doesn't know what the last match I played was. Right? But when you play this game enough, it starts to feel like it's there. Because wrestlers or teams, they'll go on a run on these things, because I totally sim everything. It's completely random. Whatever the AI says is going to win is who they say is going to win. But you can really follow somebody just going on a really long run, and then they make it to the top of the card, and they win it all, and it's very cool to watch. But we are nearing the end of our program today, folks. But we have got, coming up next, the first time ever in Blake's House history, a first to tap out match. The submission specialist, the world's tallest cruiserweight, Devon Ramos, going up against the hero of Bookoo City, the Bookoo fighter himself. There will be no pinfalls. You are only able to win this match by submission. And we're going to have to see who wants it more. Because that match, it's next. Bookoo fighter, the master of the arm bar, but Devon Ramos, a catch-as-catch-can specialist. He will grab a hold of you any way that he can. So we'll have to see if targeted offense is superior to the opportunistic strategies of Ramos, but right now, Ramos already busted open, and that is not a great start. But Ramos getting that cross arm breaker early. And as this match progresses, as this match goes on, that bleeding is only going to get worse. His condition is only going to get worse. It's going to be so very difficult for him to stay involved in this match.
Not so fast.
That looks like the Bookoo fighter continuing to target the wound on the forehead of Ramos. Of course, the last time these two men faced one another, Ramos won via pinfall. That option is not available to him tonight as, hold on, the Bookoo fighter rolling knee bar. And perhaps I was underselling the catch-as-catch-can ability of Ramos here. Hold on, going for a cover, but Bookoo fighter forgetting himself for a moment. Looks like he is targeting the legs of the world's tallest cruiserweight. Yes, I say that. Ramos going for the arms of the Bookoo fighter in a very interesting reversal of roles here.
Come on, bastard!
And just a monstrous series of blows.
5 minutes. Not so fast.
Bookoo fighter possibly frustrated, of course. He is of DJ Dick's stable of fighters. And the last 2 outings against Mixed Wrestling Organization, both losses, once to Ramos and once to Vadala. And I figure he is very hungry for a victory tonight. But Ramos not going to make that easy for him. Long lifts, but unable to connect with that Rana that he was setting up for. Bookoo fighter had it scouted. Alongside headlock applied, but Bookoo fighter able to escape. Hold on, triangle lancer, but feet on the ropes. This match will continue. Big rolling chop to the throat. But Ramos still in it, still more than capable. Picking the leg, rolling knee bar of his own. And there is that catch-as-catch-can background from Ramos. As this time he has the arm trapped. Mount tackle once again, but it is the Bookoo fighter's turn to target the arm, and that is his specialty. Bookoo fighter, big cross chop, but unable to capitalize as Ramos springing to his feet. Bookoo fighter going right back to that triangle lancer, just trying to rip the shoulder out of the socket of Ramos, but Ramos able to slip out of that hold. Big flying Rana. This time it's the Bookoo fighter scrambling to his feet first. Ramos fired into that corner turnbuckle, but Ramos reversing fortune.
10 minutes gone.
And big shooting star, hold on, shooting star, or moonsault again. My God, that rolling chop, so devastating. And the physicality on display of the Bookoo fighter, just nothing like we've ever seen from him. And another huge cross chop, but Ramos again springing to his feet. Big moonsault press. And this time targeting the legs of the Bookoo fighter here. Trying to reach the rope, but just can't quite make it. He has to power out of that hold all on his own. Hold on, Kimura hold locked in, but this time a foot on the bottom rope will break it up. Again, the Bookoo fighter targeting the legs of Devon Ramos. Possibly trying to just quite literally cut this man down to size. Big pop-up cutter as the Bookoo fighter falls nearly 8 feet. Hold on. Northern Light suplex and transitioning into a cross arm breaker. He knows a pinfall isn't going to win this match. Dragon screw leg whip, but unable to capitalize any further as Ramos had him scouted. Picking the leg and delivering a knee bar of his own. Bookoo fighter able to hang on. Looks like they are going hold for hold, but neither man able to fully lock one in. I believe that was that 3-in-1 hold, working the arms, legs, and neck, and again the Bookoo fighter going back to that triangle lancer, but hold on, big DDT, but no, looks like he's not gonna press further. A second DDT, but this time Ramos rolling through, and again picking the leg with that rolling knee bar. And this time Northern Lights into a cross arm breaker of his own, and that's going to do it. The master of the armbar winning via cross arm breaker. And certainly the blood in the eyes of Ramos almost certainly was the difference maker. He was busted open in the opening minutes of that match and had to continue fighting for the entire duration. And yeah, I do feel that. Like, it is one of those that it sounds better than it actually ends up being. But also, like, this is the first time we've had more than one submission specialist, so we figured we may as well try it. But we've just got a couple more matches to go tonight, folks. Yeah, and I do genuinely think, like, hey, getting bloodied in the first minute of the match kind of killed Ramos's momentum, like, super early. But sometimes the game is the game. But coming up next, the Judgment Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship won by an outsider. Josh Kaiser picking up a victory over one of the most dominant competitors in JPW history. That is A-Man. Of course, Joey Bagi. They call him the uncrowned king of Judgment Pro Wrestling, a man that has come so close to the top of the mountain, never quite made it there. This is his latest and greatest opportunity as he goes head-to-head with the captain of Team Lake Mary in Josh Kaiser. And that match, it's right now. To the ring. He understands exactly how important this match is to him. But Kaiser, just as Matthew Knapp is just such an unorthodox fighter, So is Kaiser in the same school of thought. He is a man that wants to frustrate you over the course of a match. But if there is anyone that has known frustration, it is Joey Bagi. This man has hardened himself to the difficulties of the world of professional wrestling, but Josh already getting things started, already trying to make a mockery of this match and of his opponent, trying to get into his head a little bit. That is exactly why Josh put that gauntlet of Team Lake Mary for the last month and a half for Joey to go up against. That is why Josh has been so effective in recent weeks. As he is just always a half step ahead. But the strategy of Josh Kaiser going to be going head to head with the educated feet of Joey Bagi. And who could say which will come out on top? But right now, a series of strikes. Josh just taking it to Joey here. But Joey having some difficulty getting started here, but that doesn't mean anything. He is very much a man that once you give him an inch, he will take everything from you. Josh has fought well to keep him from getting that inch, but you only have to slip up once before Joey will start to unleash that barrage of kicks that can turn the tide of any match. Big scoop and a slam center of the ring. Joey Boston Crab applied, but Josh able to break the hold. Both men swinging for the fences, neither man able to connect.
5 minutes gone.
But Josh again getting himself hyped up and delivering an elbow to the crown. But Josh doing well, able to escape those significant strikes. But hold on, Joey sneaking a roll-up in, but Josh able to escape. What the hell is Josh doing up there? Big double stomp off the top. Josh going for the cover. 1, 2, but only getting 2. Joey so very resilient. Delivers a big back body drop, making Josh run the full length of this 20 by 20, and now we're going the other way. Joey starting to get some momentum built up here, and that's when he is so very dangerous. As we are going high risk, he's in the danger zone at the top of that. Hold on, what the hell? Big Shiranui off the top, and Josh again, just a half step ahead of Joey over the course of this match. Big arm drag once again. And Joey starting to get flustered a little bit here, going for that cover almost as if it was out of desperation. And here you can see Joey just making some mistakes that aren't characteristic of his style of wrestling. Josh doing what he does best, getting in his opponent's head, but right now he's getting covered and getting a count of 1. Big flipping senton off the top. Joey battling his way back to his feet. And Josh again getting fired up, delivering an elbow to the crown of the uncrowned king. And hold on. What the hell has he got planned here? Big tornado DDT off the top. But Joey springing to his feet. Again, he understands exactly how important this match is.
10 minutes gone.
And he is going to do everything he can to stay in this match. Get his shoulders off the mat when his body wants him to quit. But hold on. Josh testing that theory, telling Joey to go to bed. But Joey, again, just fighting his way back to his feet any way that he can. Sharpshooter locked in. Josh now in trouble, can't reach the rope. He's going to have to break the hold, and he's able to slip out. But Joey now taking it to Josh. And now getting fired up. Welcome to the party as he delivers a super kick square in the jaw of Josh Kaiser. And Joey finding his second wind. Shooting star cover. But only a count of 2. He fired into the ropes. Big C4. And Josh now setting up for that torturous hold, but Joey not giving up, not quitting, because here comes another big super kick, cover 2. Oh my God, so close. And here is another one. And these are the bombs that Joey can drop on you at any moment. Those devastating kicks. Back to back to back to back. And Joey Bagi bringing the JPW Championship back to the JPW stable. And ending the reign of Josh Kaiser. The uncrowned king has finally reached the top of the mountain. And Joey Bag of Donuts is your new JPW champion. Yeah, seriously, Dave just... You know, maybe the show would do better if it were in the Tokyo Dome. Of course, Joey Bagi and Josh Kaiser, that was your semi-main event. Those two men went to war with one another. But we have got another absolute classic of a matchup. As Terrell Benjamin, the two-time Blake's House champion, going to be going head-to-head with one of the longest reigning tag team champions in Blake's House history, finally getting a shot at the top in the singles division, and Sterling Thomas. It is going to be strength versus strength, the unstoppable force against the other unstoppable force. And we will just have to see who will yield. Benjamin, the king of the Battle Royal, the man that is so very resilient, going head-to-head with a man that will break your body and break your spirit. But right now, Terrell holding his own, but already Sterling playing no games. Amazing display of power in the opening seconds of this contest. Big clubbing blow. And Sterling is using that size advantage to full effect. But hold on. Big lift and backbreaker, and Sterling trying to keep up the pressure, but Terrell just springing back to his feet. He knows you cannot allow Sterling to keep that momentum up. He will absolutely bury you if you let him. But a huge vertical suplex, and Sterling doing everything he can to just deny Terrell the opportunity to get any kind of shot in. But Terrell, as he always has, he will find a way as X marks the spot over Sterling's chest, and Sterling didn't like that one bit as he delivers 100 hands to the chest of Terrell. And a spear that has just folded Terrell Benjamin in half. And Terrell just needs to take a moment to breathe, trying to slow Sterling down with that crossface chicken wing. And this time it is Sterling denying Terrell the opportunity to keep up that offensive momentum. These two so very evenly matched. Cover two, but only getting two. And another big boy senton from the big boy that is Terrell Benjamin. The biggest boy in Blake's House Wrestling right now, as he is the man that holds the title. And delivering a series of clubbing blows. Of course, I say it every time Terrell is on your screen, but it bears repeating. Do not let his small stature fool you. There is a lot of power packed into that small frame. Terrell slipping out of that fire, but not able to escape the giant chokeslam. That could be it right there. Sterling going for the cover. Two, but only two. Terrell finding his second win just when he needed it the most. And this match will continue. Suplex is blocked, and another punishing hold from Sterling now. And that patented Vadala elbow drop, that maneuver that allowed him to hold those tag team titles for so very long. Big belly-to-belly overhead suplex. This is all Sterling right now. Absolutely massive pop-up cutter. And Terrell, another series of clubbing blows. But Sterling cutting him off with another backbreaker. And hold on, a second giant chokeslam. That has got to be it. Sterling going for the cover. One, two. No, not even close. Terrell putting that resiliency on display. This man, all heart, kicking out of that giant chokeslam. And a massive full Nelson bomb. Terrell getting himself fired back up, but again, Sterling here to extinguish the flame as he delivers at double stomp off the top of that blue Gatorade turnbuckle. But hold on, Emerald Flosion connects. Both men to their feet at nearly the same time, and Pole Shift Flosion from Sterling. That could be it, too. No, it's not enough. Pole Shift Flosion once again. Sterling, that took so much out of him. He's not able to get the cover. Ushigoroshi as the back of Terrell's neck just colliding with Sterling's knee. And Sterling going for that cover, 2. 3 count fall. Terrell attempting to get a shoulder up at the last moment, but just unable to do so. The punishment he had taken was so severe. And the reign of terror of Sterling Thomas has just begun. But that is going to conclude the main portion of tonight's program. Of course, you are all welcome to stick around for the bonus match while I hang out with you guys in the chat. Let's see. Well, Devon Ramos literally wrestled today, so I will re-roll him. Want to see A-Man? I am totally cool with that. And who do we like on the red side of the board? On Pentagon? I can do that. Curious, is this AEW Pentagon? No, it's Lucha Underground Pentagon. Alright. We'll just... because I think I have 2. Yeah. He is one half of the Lucha Brothers, and 1/3 of the Death Triangle.
Hi.
Although I think that stable is bigger now at this point. I don't know, it's been a little while since I've seen AEW. But I do gotta say, like... hey, you know, sometimes the show doesn't go your way. Like, all you can do is book it. Like, the wrestlers still gotta work. Is that because of travel restrictions? Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't live in the country. If I had to guess, that's why he hasn't been on TV. Yeah, that's definitely hurt a lot of wrestlers. Actually, speaking of that, I'm sure some of you know, I bought a shit pile of tickets for WrestleMania weekend. And all those shows got postponed because, you know, we were in the middle of a global pandemic. So they have just started announcing makeup dates for those shows. And the makeup dates are in Indiana, which is very far from Tampa, where they were originally. So at some point this week, I will need to get a refund for all of my wrestling tickets. That being said, it's like because of travel restrictions, some of the people I wanted to see, I wouldn't get to see anyway. Because there is no way in hell Minoru Suzuki is going to come to the United States. Asuka's not going to be there. Oh my god! Powerbomb onto the barbed wire bat. See, the problem with just going to Japan is all the way over there. And I am all the way over here. But you do bring up a good point. I could just go to Japan if I wanted to see a couple of those guys. And I would at some point in the next 5 or so years like to see a Wrestle Kingdom live in Japan. So I think that'd be pretty rad. Also, would be cool to see Lucha, like, Triple A, like, has a big annual show that would be pretty cool to go see as well. I think part of that is just, like, I don't know as much about Lucha as I do Japanese wrestling. So there would be less context for me, but the spectacle of one of those shows would still be very, very much worth going to see. Plus, like, another big thing about Lucha Libre is those guys never fucking retire. So people that I grew up with are still wrestling there. Which is kind of cool. It's like, I think the biggest star in Mexico is like in his 50s. Oh my shit. But yeah, like, kind of back to my shit here is like, hey, I can book the best show I can book, but sometimes the matches just aren't going to be as exciting as they were on paper. And that's unfortunate because this was supposed to be like the bigger show with a bunch of matchups, like, to conclude some storylines. But you know, that is this game sometimes. Also, Blake, I mentioned to Zoe, but I also now own Captain Tsubasa. So we can just do Captain... Oh yeah, I forgot that you did that. That fucking rips. I completely forgot that you, Yeah, that fucking rules. I think the only thing that is very unfortunate is his new finishing hold got spoiled in a dark match. Although I suppose that's technically the case with John Cena when John Cena added a 6th move. Is like, he just did that in dark matches for a while, and then, like, suddenly the Lightning Fist was one of his finishers. But yeah, I'm probably going to fuck around with the tutorial after I go off air. Because, yeah, I do enjoy sports games, and would fuck with another one of those. But what I'm about to do, I am going to see if anybody is streaming, so I can give you guys something to watch. Let's see. But, yeah, I suppose I should do the do my regular sign off because I don't see anybody in the click like streaming right now. But if you liked what you saw tonight, we do this every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time right here at twitch.tv/MondayCindy. If you are new here, this is a weekly episodic wrestling program, which means storylines are ongoing, but I do my best to keep people caught up on anything they might have missed during the matches. Of course, you saw them in the chat, Troll Wizard and the Gatekeeper, both of them co-writers on this program and people that have submitted characters to use in those storylines. The show legitimately would not be possible in its current form without them. I already dropped Mag.Lo's Bandcamp, the man that contributed most of the original music for this program. Of course, that being the theme of Mag.Lo, the theme of DJ Dix, the theme of Zero Lopez, and the opening theme of Blake's House Professional Wrestling, as well as all our custom crowd chants. Just a copy, he was hanging out in the chat a little bit earlier. He is responsible for the ring mats and has a hand in some of the writing as well. So thanks to all you guys, and thanks everybody hanging out in the chat. You know, getting invested in the matches, getting invested in the characters. It makes it that much better to run this stream, knowing that somebody's watching, somebody's enjoying it, and somebody's bought in and having a good time. Additionally, if you want something that is nothing like this, myself and my good friend Heavy Cura, we play NHL 20 on Wednesday nights at roughly 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can catch us there. Catch us there doing that. Anything outside of those 2 days is a bonus. I'm partway through a Ganbare Super Strikers playthrough that I will likely finish in the next month or so on here. And you'll probably see me playing Captain Tsubasa as well if our playgroup has gotten really into that game. We'll see. You know, you can expect me on Sundays and Wednesdays, and then any other day. Who knows? But I am gonna head off. Thank y'all for showing up, showing out, and I will catch y'all down the road.